Hey there again, human tribes. This is Dried Moss here with number 8 of the LEGO Legends of Chima Speedorz collection, and this is Eglor's Nest Dive. Nice looking game here. Take a look at the back real quick, kind of get an idea of what the game looks like. Those two kids on every package of Speedorz, having fun with each set in the same pose. You know they're digging it. Again, you can find any of these sets with two others to make a more challenging run. Looks like you got Lennox, and then Eglor's, and then Rizar's, I think, the Ice Tower. We haven't looked at the Ice Tower yet. That's number 9. Alright, let's take a quick look at the front again. Let's open this thing up and take a look inside. Alright, have it all opened up. This is Eglor's Nest Dive. Again, this was a very difficult build for me. This is probably the hardest one that I've ever done. I just couldn't manage it. So I think the only thing that I'm going to be able to do with this one is do a quick time-lapse video maybe, and that might help me out. So let me start the time-lapse video. Time-lapse video. What do they do? They make it go through the stuff. This is don't pay attention to my hand. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think I got. All right. Seriously, now Eglor's Nest Dive. Bam. Another interesting build. This thing has 97 pieces. I'd still say that Equila's Target Practice, his Speedorz, and that set all together is still my favorite. This would be my second favorite. The nest looks really, really awesome. The character himself, while standard kind of headpiece, and the Speedorz itself, while not as elaborate as the VTOL that the Equila had, still an awesome build for the set itself. So let's take a quick look at Eglor and his headpiece. Headpiece again, each one of the headpieces on the Eagle Tribe guys have a nice individual pattern, kind of unique to each character. They all have the wings, all have white wings. Chest plate with Chi, the pattern individually for the character himself. Let's take a look at the pattern if I can get a nice zoom there. So that's pattern there on the first side, and the other side with the eye patch there. So that might be part of the story. Again, I have to admit, I have not seen any of the movies that aired on the Cartoon Network in, I think it was March 26th. I haven't seen any of them. I've tried to look at the YouTube and see some of the videos that have been posted there, but all the ones that I found are in German or in Spanish, so I don't want to watch it yet until I can understand what the characters are saying. So that little eye patch that Eglor has on there is probably part of that story, and I'll kind of figure that out, I'm sure, as I go. Alright, so now look at Eglor's Speedorz. Another set of wings in the back. You know, I thought this was a really good idea to put that on the back of the characters themselves. I tried it, but it makes them look fake, and it doesn't look like it's coming out of their back. It kind of makes it look like they've got sort of awkward joints, but I guess that could be if a character from another tribe wanted to disguise themselves as one of the Eagle tribes. They could try that out, and that would be a kind of a fun way to identify them. Anyway, rambling. Again, it's got one of those bumper stops there that kind of lift up off the ground. There's a look at his pattern on the starboard side, and then there on the port. So again, the Speedorz, pretty common with all the other sets. The backside there, nothing too elaborate. Still, I'd say that my favorite is still Equila. Equila holds that position. Again, each set comes with 6 Chi, and we've got a staff and then an axe, and those will be named on each one of the cards, so you never have to kind of guess what those are called. Alright, let's take a look at the cards. Each set always comes with the 5 cards. There's Eglor himself. Eglor. That's the Shrieker. Lightnix. Jabahawk. Or Jabahawk. And then Aerozor. Again, that quad wing thing looks really cool. Looks like he's jumping into a nest of Chi there to steal that. And then back at Eglor. Alright, so let's take a couple runs with this and see how many tries it takes for me to get inside the nest. Alright, this is Eglor's nest dive. Oh, that would be a score. Alright, so this was Eglor's nest dive. Got it probably in my 7th try. I know it was a lot of tries, but again, really nice build with this. Nice support, a little quad support going on for each of the jumps, which kind of helps. But each of these pieces, there's a lot of nice support work inside there. These things get knocked back quite a bit while you're jumping at each one of them, but that didn't have to be. That wasn't too much of a problem. I didn't see any issues with that. It's really how you approach the tip of this leaf right here to get launched up off of there. I mean, if you come in at any wrong angle, you got to launch right off of the tip of that to get inside the nest itself. And again, it's all in how fast you're going, the speed that you pull that zip line, and your aim. So a really nice game for this one. Again, this is Eglor's nest dive. I'd probably rate it 4 out of 6 Chi. I should have been rating all of these, and gosh darn it, I think I'll just start doing that on all of them, you know, rated out of 6 Chi. So I'll give this one 4 out of 6 Chi. Eglor wins 4 out of 6 Chi. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and check out the other videos. Later. One, two, Chi. 1, 2, Chi. Alright, so this is my time-lapse video of me opening up the cards inside of the Eglor's Speedorz set. So, start now. Bam! Bam! That was, what, maybe like 60 frames? That was amazing.